Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Tiny Hands Adventure. This game was developed by Blue Sunset Games and published by Forever Entertainment SA, and released on December 23rd, 2020 for a price of $7.99. So what is Tiny Hand Adventures? It's basically a dinosaur-inspired game where you play a T-Rex on this kind of platform-style game that takes you through kind of a nostalgic gameplay experience of different kind of levels across multiple different genre types kind of in your childhood. The best kind of way I can kind of describe this game is think of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro if they were a little T-Rex with tiny hands. You play through multiple levels. Some are kind of on a rail side-scroll path runaways, or some are just kind of open navigation. But the whole purpose of the game is you go from one end to another trying to collect these little gemstones to then complete all the stages of a level and then pass on to the next boss. Once you beat the boss, you proceed to the next stage. There's a lot of little enemies that are presented to you throughout the game. None of them are really overly difficult in any way, and nothing really tries to ever kill or attack you. As you play through the game, you'll start to unlock these extra like little abilities, such as these little robotic arms that allow me to zipline from point to point. And then as you also play, you'll get things like a drill or, let me see if I can try to describe this. Those little like extendable little dinosaur mouth things that we all played with in little like dollar thrift stores or amusement parks when we were little. So it's kind of a fun little comical take on, just things in the real world. One of the things that I find ironically hilarious to me is there's the zipline portions here, but there's no zipline. I feel like they may have messed up the animation here. Overall, playing the game, it's actually quite easy and simple to play. There's nothing too difficult. You kind of have to just figure out the repetitive motions when you're playing certain bosses. The levels, as you progress, if you do die on a level, it simply takes you back to the last safe zone. The safe zone are these little purple boxes that you will break, and then you kind of just go back. Once you run out of lives, you'll restart, and your lives do carry over from stage to stage. So if you are struggling, it's kind of a little way to help you out. Of course, you also have, like I said, these little meat things that you pick up, kind of like little turkey leg type things, and as you get so many of those, you'll also collect and build up an additional life. So it is quite a unique and interesting way, as well as all the levels are presented with replayability, as you can go back and try to collect all the other gems hidden in the world for achievements, because you won't unlock certain ways to unlock them until later in the game. So it's kind of own little unique aspect there, and it does offer a little bit of replayability. How fun that replayability is entirely kind of up to you. I've enjoyed playing the game. As far as the completion level of difficulty for this game, it will take you quite a while. You'll have to progress through the game and beat all the basic levels, as well as get everything in a specific level to unlock the hard mode. The way you tell when a hard mode's unlocked is this kind of little like torchlight thing turns purple, and you unlock hard mode after collecting all of the gems in a specific level. Once you complete all the stages of a level, you then can go fight the boss. So if we head here, this should load us the next boss. The bosses are super simple and super tame. For this boss here, all we simply have to do is climb up to him, dodging these kind of explosive boxes that fall down, and it's fairly easy. It's not really random. Every time you play the game, it's going to be the same progression and outcome each time, so it's real easy to kind of pattern predict what's going to happen next as you play the game. Outside of that, I definitely think this game is a pretty solid and fun game for what it is. There's nothing too overly difficult, nothing too hard to pick up and play. If you guys want us to make any type of a video walking you through how to beat the bosses, we'll gladly do that. But, like I said, it's nothing too strenuous or too difficult. As far as giving this game any type of a rating, I'm going to give this game a solid, 6 out of 10. There's not really a lot going on here. It's a fun, casual game for, $8. It's probably more directed at a younger audience, but nonetheless, it is still kind of a fun game to play and pick up and go at. You're presented with over 20 different levels. The way the game basically works is once you beat the 4 stages, it unlocks the next boss, beat the boss, and then continue on and so forth. But yeah, outside of that, if you guys want to pick up the game, we're going to drop a link down in the description. If you want to see more gameplay, see us do some achievement guides or anything, definitely let us know down in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you guys next time. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, join our Discord for giveaways all the time, and we hope you guys have a great day. We'll catch you next time.